I'd like to show you what we actually do for fuel, and it's quite simple. In the normal course of liquids, you will understand that we have atoms, we have separate atoms. But in nature, all those separate atoms are joined together in a molecular structure. I might use the word DNA so that you can picture a link of all those atoms. You can see here that we have individual atoms. Let's call this the fuel. And in this photograph, we have those same atoms joined together in a chain, a molecular structure. When, in the first instance, these individual atoms go into the combustion chamber, they explode individually, and the burn is around about 80 to 88%. All the unburnt fuel comes out of the exhaust and pollutes the atmosphere. But it also means the unburnt fuel which you have paid for is not used. We found a way many years ago of creating a molecular chain in liquids, and we use a specific frequency, and that frequency affects these individual molecules or atoms and causes them to recreate their original molecular structure. When the oil came out of the ground, believe it or not, it had a molecular structure. But during the manufacturing process, that molecular structure went from this back to what you know as individual molecules. Many years ago, people started to use magnets, which affect the molecular structure by bonding all the molecules together. So instead of having an individual molecule or a molecular chain as we create, they had bonded molecules. So all you can see, all the molecules were bonded together, clumping as we call it. And that improved somewhat some of the explosive nature or the percussive nature of the fuel. The difficulty is that in the Earth's core, at any one point, you will have iron ore and a magnetic field. So as the vehicle crosses over that magnetic field, the magnetic device that's causing this clumping is now no longer operative, and we don't get the clumping. So they were effective and ineffective, and effective worked and did not work. By using a specific frequency which we produce in our fuel-saving device, now what we get is this molecular structure. And what does that do? Quite simply, like a stick of dynamite is linked to a cortex, a wire of explosive nature, which I light one end and the cortex fuse goes up and we get a bang. If I put 7 or 8 sticks of dynamite linked to that cortex tube, I light at one end and all the sticks of dynamite explode together. This is what we do with this molecular chain. So instead of getting an 80 or an 88% burn on your diesel, we're getting around about 98% burn, which just means, in one sense, you get more bang per your dollar, which means that your vehicle goes further. You will find the torque nature. The first thing you will notice from day one is the torque, that's the pulling capacity, and the speed through your gears is much improved by as much as 30%. But what you will find is also, because at burning at 98%, you are able to go further using less oil or less diesel. That's what you would like, and I'm pleased to say that you're going to save money.